Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we discuss about the principles and practices of management. So first of all we discuss about module 1, meaning and definition of management. In general, uses the word management defines the group of people whose job is directed toward the efforts and activities of the other people towards common objectives. In simple, the management is process of getting results with a group of people. Now, different authors are defined management in different ways. A few of the definitions now I discuss about this. According to Henry Fayol's, to manage it, to forecast and a plan, organize, to command, to coordinate and control. Now, features of management. It is a process. Management is a process of planning, organizing the efforts of people. It is social process and management is getting things through the efforts of the people also. The decisions making management processes involves the decision making of the various department. It is universal applications. It is required in all levels. Now, functions of a manager, functions of management. Now we discuss about this. First of all, planning. Planning is the process of making decisions about the features. It is the process of determining enterprise objectives and selecting future courses of action necessary for their accomplishment also. Now, planning can also be referred to as the process of deciding or deciding in advance what is to be done, when and where it is to be done, how it is to be done, and by whom it is to be done. Number two, organizing. Organizing is a concern with the arrangement of an organization's resources, that is, people, materials, technology, and finance, in order to achieve enterprise's objectives. It involves decisions about the division of work, allocation of authority and responsibility, and the coordination of tasks also. Now, staffing. A manager's greatest responsibility is to select, direct, develop, and evaluate the people of the organization. Staffing is the functions of employing suitable persons of enterprise. It may be defined as an activity where people are recruited, selected, trained, developed, motivated, and compensated for the manning the various positions also. Now, number four, directing. The functions of guiding and supervising the activities of a subordinate is known as directing. To get things done, a manager should get along with people. He should motivate them to give their best. He should also communicate organizational policies and strategies effectively and get them implemented. Now, number five, controlling. In controlling, performance are observed. Measures are measured and compared with what had been planned. If the measured performance is found wanting, the manager must find the resources for the same and take collective actions or corrective actions. Responsibilities of a manager. Now we discuss about this. Accomplishes department objectives by managing staff, planning and evaluating department activities. Maintaining staff by recruiting, selecting, orienting and training employees, ensure a safe, secure and legal work environment. Develops a personal growth opportunities, accomplishes staff results by communicating job expectations, planning, monitoring, and appraising job results. Coaches, counsels, and disciplines employees, develops, coordinates, and enforces systems also, policies, procedures, and productivity and standards. Establishes strategic goals by gathering appertains business, financial services, and operations informations also. Defines objectives, identifies and evaluates trends and option chosen, a course of actions and evaluates outcomes also. School of thoughts in management. In schools of management, thoughts are theoretical framework for the study of management. Each of the school of management thought are based on direct or different assumptions about human being and the organizations for which they work. The School of Management can be divided into mainly three. So, management, number one, management thought in classical school. Number two, neoclassical approach. Number three, modern approach in management schools. Now, management thought in classical school. Classical management theory is based on the belief that workers only have physical and economic need. It does not take into account social needs or job satisfactions, but instead advocates a specializations of labor, centralized leaderships and decision making and profit maximizations. So the classical management theory mainly advocates the efficient and effectively of the output employees. It does not consider the value of human being. In the classical management theory, the people are motivated on by the economic aspirations also. Now, the classical theory of management comprising three streams. Number one, administrative management. Number two, scientific management. And number three, bureaucratic management. So, first of all, administrative management. The administrative management is contributed by the Henry Fayol, is the father of modern management. He is a well-known management thinker. He wrote the book of general and industrial management. The Fayol mainly advocates the how to manage an organizations as a whole. According to Henry Fayol, all the activities of business organizations can be classified in six. Number one, technical activities, productions, manufacturing, adaptations. Number two, commercial activities, buying, selling, exchange. Number three, financial activities, search for the optimum use of capital. Number four, security activities, protections of properties and person also. Number five, accounting activities, that is stock taking, balance sheets, cost, statistics. Or number six, managerial activities, planning, organizations, command, coordinations, and control. Now, Fayol's principle of management, division of work, divide work into specialized tasks and assign responsibilities to specific individuals. Specialization increases output by making employees more efficient. Authority and responsibility. Now we discuss about this. Authority is the right to give orders and the power to obtain obedience. Manager must be able to give orders and authority gives them this right. Discipline. Employees must obey and respect the rules that govern the enterprise. Unity of command. An employee should receive commands from only one superior. Number five, unity of directions. The entire organization should be moving towards a common objective in a common directions. Subordinations of individuals' interest to the common good. In any organizations, the interest of employees should not take precedence over the interest of the organizations as a whole. Number seven, remunerations of personnel. So, compensations for work done should be fair to both employees and employer. Fayol did not favor profit sharing plan for workers but advocated it for managers. Order, the materials and people should be in the right place at the right time also. Centralizations, Fayol defined centralizations as lower the importance of the subordinate roles and decentralizations is increasing the importance. The degree to which the centralizations or decentralizations should be adopted depends on the specific organizations in which the manager is operating. Now, scalar chain, the graded chain of authority from top to bottom through which all communications flow is termed as scalar chain. However, if following the chain creates communication delays, cross communications and gangplank principles can be permitted if agreed to by all parties and superiors are kept informed. Now, equity. Managers should be fair in dealing with employees. Equally is the combination of justice and kindness. Stability of tenure. Management should provide systematic human resources planning and ensure the replacements are available to fill vacancies also. Initiative. Management should take steps to encourage workers' initiative, which is defined a new or additional work activity undertaken through self directions and esprit de crops, that is, management should promote harmony and general goods feeling among employees. Now, scientific management will be a process of directing human resources effort which employs the scientific method and the management specialist. Scientific methods includes observations, measurement, experimentations and inference and conclusions also. The management specialist can be defined as one of the who specializes in the applications of modern scientific method to the solutions of problems arising in the process of management. Principles of scientific management. Science not rule of thumb. According to this principle, scientific management is the development of a true science for each element of man's work and replace the old rule of thumb. Now, harmony, not discord. According to this principle, workers should be selected and trained with due care. Their skills and experiences should be matched with the requirements of the jobs they are to perform. Now, cooperations, not individual or individualism. Scientific management puts great emphasis on the promotions of the harmony and cooperations between workers and the management so as to maximize efficiency also. Maximize output, not restricted output. According to this principle, the aim of both workers and the management should be in to maximize output. Now, development of each man to his greatest efficiency and prosperity. Scientific management aims at maximize property of both employers and employees. For this purpose, workers and the management should cooperate and maximizing output instead of fighting on the division of surplus or profits. Now, bureaucrats management or bureaucratic management. The bureaucratic management systems are found by the Max Weber. Max Weber, the main features bureaucratic management is, now I discuss about this. Max Weber, 1864 to 1920, introduced most of the concept on bureaucratic organizations. The word bureaucracy implies an organizations characterized by rules, procedures, impersonal relations, and elaborate and fairly rigid hierarchy or authority. Responsibility relationships. Weber has provided a number of features of bureaucratic structures also. Now, division of labor by functional specializations. So, a maximum possible division of labor makes it possible to utilize all links of the organization's expertise who are fully responsible for the effective fulfillment of their duties. A well-defined hierarchy of authority. Each subordinate is accountable to his superior for his own decision and actions and the decisions and actions of these subordinates in turn. A system of procedures of dealing with the work situation. These procedures must be time tested and equally applicable under similar situation of work. A system of rules covering the duties and rights of the employment. Impersonal relations between people, sex selections and promotion based upon technical competencies, competence and excellence. Now, advantage of bureaucracy, it leads to consistent employees' behavior. It eliminates conflicting job duties also. The maximum utilizations of the human resource, the workers become specialists and a continuance of the organizations. The organizations continues even if the individual leave, since the position is emphasized rather than the person. Now, disadvantages of the bureaucracy: too much of paperwork in this. There is too much of red tape and paperwork, and employees think less for the organizations because of the impersonal nature of work. The employees do not care about the organizations as there is no sense of belonging and devotions, no initiatives and growth of the workers. There is a resistance to the change. Workers become so used to routine that there is a resistance to change and introductions of new techniques of operations. So that's for the end of the video for my friends. If you like my video, please subscribe my channel. And in the next chapter, we discuss about the neoclassical approach to the management, human relations schools of management. So thanks a lot for watching.